So hello and very warm welcome. We are here outside the Green Park Stadium, and from a very hot and humid yesterday, it was a cloudy morning when we started the day today. It rained a bit, it drizzled, and just after India gotten over with their practice, it was a little bit of drizzle here.
Around 12 noon, and Rohit, I was very impressed with the groundsmen.
Okay.
The way they reacted as soon as the drizzle came, they put the entire playing arena under wraps.
So means the full ground.
The full
what
ground.
we used to see in the Sri Lanka and especially in Eden Garden.
Eden Gardens, yes. So they are very quick to react, and that was very impressive.
Okay. So let me break down this, 3-4 hours for you in a very short highlighting points. We will definitely start with what Shakib Al Hasan has told in his press conference, that the test match against South Africa in Mirpur will be his last one. We'll discuss further about why he came to this decision, and after that we will surely discuss what had happened in the Indian practice area. Specifically, it was an optional session, but almost everyone was here,
barring a couple of fast bowlers. Bumrah and Siraj were not there.
Yeah,
but Akashdeep came.
Akashdeep came. We will also discuss on Kuldeep Yadav, his availability, and the way we are seeing him in this test match. Obviously, we'll discuss about the wicket and what Indian team did in the practice arena, and of course, we'll conclude with what had happened in the press conference. By Abhishek Nair, the assistant coach of Indian cricket team. Let's start with Shakib Al Hasan. What exactly he said and why he came to this, exactly at this point of time. Is this the reason? Because, so much of controversies around him, and after that a finger surgery also before that, county stint.
And also, see, the fact of the matter is that Shakib is the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Right. But nobody wants to build a cat saying that your time is up. They left it to Shakib, and Shakib, to his credit, he read the room. He read the room, and he said at the press conference he intends to play his last test at Mirpur against South Africa. But if the BCB and the cases and the other things going on in Bangladesh against him, he said if the BCB fails to ensure his return to Bangladesh, then the Kanpur test could be his last.
Okay. So this is a major point from here, that if he not able to return and play to the, in his local grounds, then this could be his last test match.
If he is not allowed to have a home song, then this test could be his last.
Okay.
And obviously, Shakib is the best Bangladesh cricketer. In their history, Shakib is their best cricketer with, over 700 international wickets and a truckload of runs. So
multiple World Cups, leading
exactly,
Bangladesh,
and he's one of the, and he is a he is a world-class all-rounder that Bangladesh produced. So, and as we speak, a few drops of rain.
It's already drizzling here.
It's already drizzling. We don't mind getting. We don't mind continuing with the show unless it intensifies. After intense heat for the last few days.
It's very welcoming for us.
It's very welcoming for us.
These drizzle, these drops are very welcoming, because obviously the heat in Chennai, the humidity in Chennai. Obviously there were overcast conditions there. Last night, I came to know this. There were also, a lot of rain, at that part of India. And now, as we are speaking, it's continuously increasing. The drizzle speed is continuously speaking. But what happened in the practice session? What was the focus point of the Indian cricket team? Was there anyone who is looking to just improve his game against spinners? Because Virat Kohli, played a lot of extensive session, as you mentioned, that against spinners, against fast bowlers.
See, it was not a case of they are doing an extensive sessions or anything, but what it felt like, the frontline batsmen, they wanted to have batting minutes under their belt. In the first test, what happened? Barring 4, Ashwin and Jadeja in the first innings, and then Rishabh and Shuman in the second. Barring 4, they didn't have. They fell cheaply, and they didn't have that required batting minutes. So, although it is an optional practice session, match day -1 is always an optional practice session. They want to make full use of this opportunity, and they started with Rohit, Yashasvi and Virat in 3 nets. Then Yashasvi, after facing the bowlers, he went to the
throw down area.
Yeah, to throw down area, took throw downs. Rishabh was batting in one of the Rishabh was batting in one of the nets. Some of the cover drives played by Kohli were gorgeous.
Yeah.
So given that KL Rahul had a good stint, before walking into the nets, he had a chat with Gautam Gambhir also, and the KL Rahul question came up at the press conference, but we'll come to that later during the Abhishek Nair part.
Obviously. What specifically about today, one highlighting point was a rare moment when Rishabh Pant picked the ball in his hand and started bowling to Shubman Gill. KL has, asked him that, I remember that you had bowled in the Delhi Premier League also. He said, yes, there was one run left, so I thought I might bowl. So today, he gave a proper bowling in the nets to Shubman Gill, and Shubman Gill said that in Hindi he said that maza aa gaya.
These days we don't get those drab draws when the game earlier it used to be after 5 days is a drab draw. So I have seen Syed Kirmani bowling in a test match. MS Dhoni, although that was not a drab draw, but MS Dhoni rolled his arm over.
Yes,
and
I think it's in England.
In England,
yeah.
And going ahead, sometime I want to see when the match is basically when a result becomes inconsequential, Rishabh is bowling his arm over. But that would be fantastic for the crowd.
Obviously, and I'll be more interesting in to want to listen that what the keeper is chatting then. Because Rishabh on his time, he used to say a lot to the bowlers. Like I specifically want to hear that what.
But whoever the keeper is, he can never be as rhyming as Rishabh.
As rhyming and as at the moment, he was at the moment towards you, and it's really wonderful to see. But coming to the last and the major point.
Just one more thing, India have decided to release Dhruv Jurel also because of the fact. If anything happens to Rishabh during the game, KL Rahul is the backup keeper.
Yeah. So all three are being releasing tomorrow?
Tomorrow after the match starts. Because you never know what can happen before the pre-game practice session.
And in India, we have already seen many cases. Just a moment before
Rohit Sharma, he was about to make his test debut in South Africa.
So this was about the practice, what had happened in practice. Last but certainly not the least, what happened in the Abhishek Nair press conference, because, they've discussed about KL Rahul there. He was very restrictive in saying that what's the 11. I'm not here for to tell you the 11. What happened in the press conference? What were the major points?
Basically, he kept his card close. He kept his cards close in the sense that he didn't reveal what the playing 11 is going to be. He even said that we still don't know which service will be used. Although from a distance from the press box, we are all but certain which one will be used.
The spin one.
The spin one. But Abhishek Nair kept his cards close. Now he said that it is down to the conditions. We'll see how the weather is on the first morning, and accordingly we'll decide our team combination. He was specifically asked about Kuldeep Yadav, and then again he chose to be non-committal. Coming to KL Rahul, he was categorically asked if he is pulling his weight, and he said, and especially with Sarfraz Khan waiting in the wings, he said, see, thing is that the young players will have to bide their time. It happened even to the legends of the game when they were young. So the communication is very clear, and they back KL Rahul to turn the corner quickly. So from that point of view, they are still backing KL Rahul, but then again, you don't expect the assistant coach to publicly go against one of the senior players. KL Rahul is playing international cricket for 10 years. So, but then again, all said and done, KL Rahul will be under pressure to perform. He will have to score runs sooner rather than later.
As we speaking, it's now a little pouring down, as we can say. It's not drizzle anymore. It's coming down really heavy, I think.
Not really heavy,
but the speed as compared to the when we started. The speed
from military medium pace we have gone to fast medium.
I think we can say that from Saurav Ganguly we moved to Ajit Agarkar.
I won't say Saurav Ganguly.
You have a surname. I can totally understand.
No, I won't say Saurabh Ganguly because I have immense respect for Saurabh
No,
Ganguly.
I am not saying out of disrespect.
No,
I'm saying the speed.
But
It's
I
from
still
135.
remember Saurabh Ganguly as, the man with the golden arm, working his magic against Pakistan in Toronto.
In South Africa also.
In South Africa also. But what we can say, from military, leave alone. Don't take any names. But
let me say it from Joginder Sharma to Hardik Pandya.
From Joginder Sharma,
to Hardik Pandya. And let's see whether it can get somewhere close to Mayank Yadav.
Joginder Sharma has given you a World Cup.
I am not saying that he has. I am only talking about the pace, not about. As far as Saurabh Ganguly is also.
And
I can give you an anecdote about, as we speak about pace. Javed Miandad, the legendary Javed Miandad, he used to sledge usually the bowlers sledge the batters. In Javed Bhai's case, it was the other way around. And he once told an Indian medium pacer, "Arey, tu aa gaya, game kidhar hai?" Matlab, his follow through, the bowlers follow through was faster than his delivery. And so the raindrops are really now, it's pouring down now completely. And as we said that, it's from, Joginder Sharma to Hardik Pandya, it's now to Jasprit Bumrah level.
Yes,
it's now to Jasprit Bumrah level pace. So we'll give you all the related updates. Thank you for watching. Do hit that like button, do hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and of course do let us know what all you want to hear from the Ground Zero. Thank you so much.